We are following developing news out of Mira Mesa. 5 people now in custody, and 2 stolen trailers have been recovered following a SWAT standoff we've been following this morning here. Glad you're with us at 11 a.m. now. I'm Eric Connert.
And I'm Netta Irampour. Yeah, the details of this pretty startling here. This standoff prompted a large police response. At one point, police had to use flashbangs. CBS 8's Chris Groh live at the scene now to tell us the latest. 5 people in custody, Chris?
5 people in custody and at least 2 RVs or trailers that have been recovered that were reported stolen. But I got to tell you guys, now here at the scene, as this investigation is continuing, that number could change. Now, this is the home where that standoff occurred, but this is a full-on investigation right now, as you see detectives as well as officers combing through a number of different vehicles as well as trailers. Now, as we go after this picture, I want to show you some video that was taken earlier today, and I'll go through the timeline of the series of events as best as we know it right now, because this is definitely still a fluid situation here in Mira Mesa. So according to the San Diego Police Department, at about 1 a.m., they got a call from someone saying that their stolen trailer that they had already reported was listed on Facebook Marketplace and was at a home on Calico Street in Mira Mesa. Officers decided to go to the home to check out that tip. When they got here, they did find an RV at the home, but it was a different RV, but still a reported stolen RV. There was someone inside. They demanded that person get out. They found a gun in there. They took that person into custody. But then there were people that were inside of the home that refused to come out, which led, of course, to that SWAT standoff. And yes, flashbangs were used. They were used, we're told, to get the attention of those who were inside. And after, again, several negotiations and some time, they were eventually led out of the house and taken into custody. Now, that listed Facebook Marketplace trailer was recovered about a block away from the home that we're at right now. But in total, 5 people arrested, 4 men, 1 woman, 2 stolen RVs and trailers recovered, though we're told this operation could uncover a much larger amount of stolen vehicles or potentially even a chop shop. Taking a listen to what the police told us.
Inclination was, yes, they're trying to sell that one. At least one particular was listed for sale on Facebook. But as the investigation continues, hopefully we'll gather information on the overall intent, and if this is a more of an organized type operation that's going on here with stolen vehicles and trailers, or once we get inside and look for evidence, we can determine if it's a chop shop or things of that nature.
Now, we actually did speak to the owner of one of the RVs who didn't want to go on camera, but told us that their RV was actually stolen, not from their home, but from a storage site that they used on about April 6th, so earlier this month. And then they found out that it was recovered here, so they're on scene. They're trying to collect what items they can from the RV and just trying to get things back together. Now, nobody was hurt. Good, should emphasize, no shots were fired by the SWAT team. But again, still very much an active scene right now here on Calico Street.